Shit. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I want to have an open topic. What's up, Jose? What's up, Roger? What's up, HT? What's up, user? I want to have an open dialogue. I want to invite people in. I want to have a good conversation about the situation that's going on in Minnesota. Do you think the ICE agent was in the right? Or do you think they was in the wrong? Or do you think that she was wrong for being there? Or do you think she had the right to be there? Or did she have the right to have the car on the street? Or should have been parked? Or do you think she had the right to do what she want if she was there for peace? So there's a lot of different things going on, a lot of different angles of video shoots, a lot of propaganda, a lot of lies, a lot of truth. We don't really know. Because now, with the media, the media nowadays don't portray the truth. The media is fear-mongering. So we don't know really what happened. We don't know if he got hit or he didn't get hit. But we got to start having more news that do the truth. And also, we got to have our politicians and people in Senate and Congress and our mayors and our governors of these states to start telling people to stand down. Let the ICE agents do their job. It's already a stressful job. You go and try to detain people. You don't know if these people got firearms. You don't know if these people are criminals. We got to stop impeding an investigation. We don't want to lose any more people. We don't want people going to prison later on. So we got to have leaders that's willing to stand up instead of trying to get votes, trying to cause problems. We need leaders to say, hey, you know what? What's going on? Let the ICE agents, let anybody in law enforcement do their job. They're getting paid to do their job. Cause when President Trump is out of office in 36 months, them same agents won't be on the streets still doing the same jobs. So we got to be mindful of that. And also, a lot of the agents, they are trained. A lot of people, oh, they ain't training. They trained. Anybody you see in law enforcement is trained. Anybody you see in the military is trained. They're not just some security guard that you get and you got them doing bouncing work. They are highly trained agents. But we got to be mindful. Some of them never been in a situation where they almost got hit by a vehicle. Some of them never been in a shootout. So you got to be mindful. When these people are doing a job, it's already an intense situation. They are nervous. Anything can happen. And then as an American, I think all Americans should just sit certain stuff out. I would never allow my family member, my wife, my girlfriend, my dog, my children, my niece and my nephew, anyone in my family would never be able to go to a protest under my watch. If I'm married, if I have a girlfriend, or if I have a son or daughter, if they want to go to them protests, we're going to have problems. Because I don't care what's going on in the country. My thing is, I want my family to be safe. There's no need for you to be out there. It's a dangerous, hostile situation. We got to be mindful. Stop letting your families be a target. Stop letting your family be used for politics. Come on, y'all. We got to wake up. This young lady would never be able to go back to her family. Her family would never be able to see her again. Thank you for all the likes. We got 19 people in here. Can everybody follow on the wall? Follow the host. If you see anybody on the wall, as long as they got an open account, it's not private. They got pictures up. They're not a bot. Please follow. Everybody follow. And keep tapping the screen. We're going to tap up to a couple thousand real quick. And I tell people, you got to stop your family for being emotional about politics. The politicians on both sides, the MAGA and the Democrats, they don't care anything about us. Do not let your family go to a protest. Don't let your family get into a fight or argument over some shit. She gave her family to be with her lover. Well, it don't make a difference, but her family would never get to see her again. Her children would never get to see her again. We got to stop letting politics control our emotions, our mindset. The politicians of the world do not care about the peasants. We are the peasants. We got to realize that. We can't worry about what the Democratic Party doing. We can't worry about what the MAGA Party doing. Don't no party like us. We got to be mindful that we have family. We have friends. We had grandparents, aunts and uncles that would never be able to see this lady again. Never. They would never be able to see her again, and it's scary. It's scary. And we should never have to go through that. Nobody should have to lose their life because the politicians don't really care. They're going to keep using her like she's a martyr for they can try to get some damn votes. That young lady should still be alive. But her family should have told her not to go. We got to be more mindful. If they're having a protest, tell your family to stay home. Tell your family to stay home. Stay out of harm's way. Please. Please. It's not worth it. None of this shit is worth it at the end of the day. None of this stuff is worth it. Do not let these people. And it's unfortunate that people don't see it that way. I understand you can be mad at Donald Trump. You can be mad at the ICE agents. I understand you can be mad at the world. But at the end of the day, we got to start telling our friends and family, do not put yourself in harm's way. The media is not showing the white family outside the car harassing ICE. I understand that, Jeff. I understand it. It's very unfortunate. Even though she was doing that, whatever she did, it's unfortunate that we are so caught up in stuff that we had no control over. The lady should be at home with her child right now. Should be at home with her boyfriend, her husband, whoever she was in a relationship with. She should be with her family going into 2026. She can never come back from this. And the problem is, we are too caught up. And it's bad, and I'm sorry. You know, it's a tragedy. You know, and you got this part of the media playing with the MAGA, then you got this part of the media playing with the Democrats. We don't know who to believe, but at the end of the day, they plan us. They plan us. That's why I tell people, I would never vote in an American election again. Never. I would never sit there and go down there and push a lever for anybody that's in politics. They all liars on both sides. They do not care nothing about that lady. They don't care nothing about me. It's so what happened, but you can't drive a car at the cops. Hunter, that's 100% correct. I'm an ex-Marine. I was highly trained. You're 100% correct. That car is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? That car is a weapon, a strong weapon. But when you sit there and use a vehicle, you don't know how people are going to respond. He was scared. He was nervous. It's a heightened situation. But we got to start letting our people know, do not fight for this government. Do not let people pay you to protest. Do not let your emotions take you out there. You got to be a damn fool to think that your life going to change with the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. We still going to be poor. We still got to go to work in the morning. We still going to be going through the same situation no matter who in office. But they getting richer and richer and richer. Cop count video showed that he would not hit. Okay, he would not hit. But at the end of the day, she's still unalive. But at the end of the day, she shouldn't have been out there. Why are we letting our family put themselves in harm's way for this government? Now, all these politicians have been talking about this bullshit like they really care. They don't care. So why would we sit there and put ourselves in harm's way? Then you say it's justified. Just say it is justified. But if we tell our people to stop going, stuff like that won't happen again. And Trevor said, stay inside. Yeah, I'm going to stay inside. If they say they got a protest in front of my house right now, I'm going to sit up there and keep looking at TV. I know how politics go. If you ever been around politicians, and I don't know if a lot of y'all ever been around politicians, I never seen nowhere in my life that politicians ever cared about the people. They only come out and talk to you when they want your fucking vote. We're in a black barbershop. Then they show up when it's election time. Then once they get your vote, you can't call them. You can't go sit down with them. You can't see them. You had no privilege to be around them. This ain't 1947 when these politicians might live in your community. You would never interact with them until they send somebody in here to ask for your vote. Then they pick and choose who they put in front of them. They select. The ICE agents are covered under this administration. Well, they are law enforcement. They are covered under the Biden administration, all administration. They are federal agents. But at the end of the day, Sheila, we got to stop getting caught up in politics. Fuck the Democrat. Fuck MAGA. We got to start unifying and say, hey, whatever they got on with their propaganda, with their media shit, we're going to stay our ass in the house. Because at the end of the day, Sheila, I still got to go to work. You still got to go to work. They still going to make their millions of dollars. All the politicians are rich. Then she got to get buried. Her family never see her again. We got to wake up and say, hey, man, I don't care what's going on with politics. Politics to me are for fools now because they know the average person that's in politics is not going to study. Is not going to look shit up. Not going to investigate nothing. Every administration do the same thing. Barack targeted immigrants with ICE. Biden, Bill Clinton, the Bush family, all do it. They all do tariffs. They all do the same shit. They all invade countries. But they know people's psyche. And with black people, the first thing they say, racism? A black person, oh, I hate that motherfucker. I hate it. He's racist. Man, they do that. That's the only thing they know we have to go for. Black people only have racism to fight. If they know what to call that man racist, when nobody's saying that, it's a game they playing. Sheila said, I don't live for politics. I don't care nothing about politics. Now, I would talk to you all day long because I be trying to enlighten people, but you would never get me to vote. I voted twice. For a guy named Blair Johnson and Barack the first time, the second time I didn't. Devastating what happened. But I said above rank of mayor and police. Yeah, they above rank. No. You are right on that to a certain extent. They cannot be told to leave that city or that state because they work for the president of the United States of America. Like when the feds come to town, the mayor or the police department can't stop the feds or the DEA. They can't. But it ain't the point if the ICE agents there, they had the right to be there. Yes, you can send it to me. The ICE agent had the right to be in everybody's community, right? Because their job is to seek out illegal immigrants. We don't have the right to impede an investigation. If the police come here and try to arrest me now, if 4 people inside the shop try to stop the police, they can be brought up in charges and go to jail. So the government and our politicians need to tell everybody, stand down, let these people do their job. Because Barack sent almost 4 to 5 million people back to their country. They all use the ICE agent to do that. But what it is, every time Donald Trump do something, everybody, he ate an apple today. He drank some water. He went to McDonald's. Because they don't have shit to live for. So they gotta find a way to make a man look bad who don't care about looking bad. Yeah, but all the other presidents didn't have immunity. Police have immunity. Don't know police have immunity. Rick, you can't show me nowhere in an actual documentation that's real. Police don't have immunity. Police can be brought up in charges. And another thing, they all do the same thing. Biden did that. Biden deported people too. It's just that The Republicans then sit out there and do no fear shit. They let them do their job. The Democrats don't have anything to run on now. It's unfortunate. The only thing the Democrats can run on, they try to find shit going on every day to try to make President Trump look bad. Now, President Trump is a felon. President Trump, what Epstein? President Trump said grab him by the pussy. He did a lot of shit and he's still the president 2 times over. You can't make him look bad when he have a base. You got to beat this man with, you got to find his weakness. His weakness is not talking bad about him. Because he going to get on TV and say some bullshit maybe the day of tomorrow. You got to beat him with intelligence. You got to beat him with smarts. You got to beat him with a master game plan. You can't say he a racist. You can't say he a pedo. You can't say he grabbing a girl by the pussy. You can't say he a felon. You can't say he don't like black people. It ain't going to work. The Democratic Party got to do something better than that. J.D. Gator offered the young lady immunity. J.D. Gator offered that young lady immunity. But at the end of the day, he might have did that. And I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, we got to stop going out there. We fighting a war for the politicians to sit back and laugh at us. His weakness, his Epstein file that they redacted. Yeah, but at the end of the day, people don't care. He's still the president of the United States of America. You can't make him look bad. The Democrat got to come with a strong agenda for the next 36 months. Stop trying to make this man look bad on some bullshit. You cannot win like that. He's a felon and still in office. You say he in the Epstein file, he's still in office. You said he grabbed girl by the coochie, he's still in office. No matter what you do, you cannot beat him like that. You got to beat him with some intelligence. You got to beat him with some paperwork. You got to beat him with an agenda. Even this incident, we have a short-term memory. Within 3 to 4 months from now, we ain't going to remember this shit. We have a short-term memory because we don't have to process stuff and keep it in our memory bank too long because stuff constantly changes over and over. We went from the Epstein file, they don't talk about it no more. They stopped talking about Venezuela now because of this incident. They're going to stop talking about everything because the world is moving so fast that they don't stay on one topic too long. So what you got to do, you got to have a game plan. And the game plan for all Americans is not get caught up in this bullshit. That lady life is gone for no reason. Did nothing get accomplished by that. The ICE agent body count photo just got released. Everyone should watch it. Can you post it? Can you post it to your page? Because I would love to see that actual video. But at the end of the day, even the video says she was wrong. Okay, I'm going to go to your page and look it up. Thank you. Even if the ICE agent was wrong or he was right, at the end of the day, a woman still lost her life for nothing. She died in vain. Now I want to be segregated. Explain it, Eric. Why? If we went back to segregation, this ain't from the from the 1800s to the 70s and 80s. If we went back to segregation right now, man, we'd be bums out here because we don't own anything. We don't own anything in America. So how can we go back to segregation? All our communities is taken over by another culture. All the infrastructure, and then we don't like each other. So we'll never be able to be segregated again. We won't be able to survive. We'll be like a third world country in the hood. Because we're in a third world country in the hood now. Segregation would destroy us right now. We can't go back. He's going to look bad after the midterm because he's going to have to go through Congress. We're going to find out. And then the thing about it, we really don't care how bad he look. He's still your president. We got to do something as Democrat. Well, I ain't a Democrat. I don't lie with nobody. I'm not lawyers to no party. This officer in due jeopardy. Is Trump evil? Yeah, but y'all keep saying he evil. Officer in due jeopardy. At the end of the day, you got to keep your ass at home. Let them clowns do their job. Let ICE get all the illegals out of the country. Like you said, the Epstein file, forgotten distraction. Nobody talking about the Epstein files no more. They went from that to some other bullshit. Now they're at Venezuela. Now they with this. Now ain't nobody going to talk about the Epstein file no more because they all in there. It's too many distractions. And we can't stay focused. It's almost like everybody now is bipolar. We all over the damn place. We all dealing with mental illness. Every day we are a whole different person. It's not going to be a vote call. It's going to be war, so you can't vote. How about the fraud in Minnesota? Isn't it not forgotten now? No, they ain't gonna talk about the fraud no more because they got this. And it's this in Minnesota. So they got this. They ain't gonna talk about the fraud. But that would have been in the black community. Oh, they'd have ate us up in the black community. They'd have ate us up. See, the Somalis, they acting black now. They don't like us. The Nigerians don't like us. The Liberians don't like us. The Ethiopians don't know people from Africa, from their culture like us. They deal with us. But now they want to be black because they want us to roll with. I ain't rolling with y'all big head butts. Please read that to all the people here. Read what? Are you just messing me? I'm going to post it later because I ain't going to be a reader and mess it while I'm live. But I'm going to post it. Did you see the video from the front? She had already ran over the guy. Yeah, see, I seen video from different angles. And I'm cool with all that. Either she was wrong or he was wrong. Or if she was wrong, he was wrong. It doesn't matter. A human being lost their life over some shit that you can't control. Let ICE do their job. Get the fuck out the way. Y'all going and attacking or protest for police officer that's ordained by the United States government under the Constitution to deport illegals. Stay home. That's all I'm saying. Stay home. There's no need for you to be out there and die. Your family needs you. Them politicians don't care nothing about you. All right, Sheila. They will not give her justice. But we will vote blue. If you vote blue, she don't have no justice. Her child will never have a mama. She didn't win in this situation. What's up, user? She did not win. We did not win. Even if the Democrat be the president in 36 months, just say the Democrat run the president, this lady still died in vain. She don't get no reward for that. Her children will be without their parent forever. Can't bring her back. If you find a new video, she saw him and did run him over. Yeah, Buckeye, but even she ran him over, no matter who wrong, we got to stop getting caught up in politics. Why are we letting the politicians tell us the dumb shit to do? They got these people taking off work to protest. They paying people to protest. They telling you to put yourself in harm's way. Why they ain't on the front line? Martin Luther King was on the front line. Jesse Jackson was on the front line. Julian Bond was on the front line. Margaret Garvey and Malcolm X was on the front line. They sent back on Twitter and Instagram with sound bites talking shit. Why they ain't in Minnesota on that front line in front of ICE grabbing them? Because they going to let you be the flunky. They going to let you be the fool. A real leader be out front. Exactly. Very sad. We need to mind our business. These kids don't serve the military either. She lived there, PI, find information before talk, and never a person doing well. Yep. Step out of vehicle and hard instructions. Then we're going to have done it wrong for years. We flipped in Chicago. Yeah, and then like me, I was in the military, United States Marine Corps. We was always taught in the Marine Corps, don't follow nobody who live by the textbook. And what they mean by that, when I was in there, you still had a lot of guys still in the military because they've been in the Vietnam era and shit like that in the 80s. They would tell you, don't follow that textbook, lieutenant or captain. They never been a war. They went to college, got the badges. They got captain, lieutenant, second lieutenant, first lieutenant, major, but they never been in combat. Only follow combat soldiers because he out there in the trenches with us. So if you telling me to do something, it's Chapman Crockett, Hakeem Jeffries ain't out there in that car hurt getting dirty, don't listen to him. Speaking fraud, crypto coin, nobody know where the money comes from go. No leader on the blue side. No, you ain't got no leader on the blue side. They just talking. Because they're a real leader, they should tell them kids to stand down. That's leadership. Why would you tell them kids to go out there and put themselves in harm's way? You don't tell no kids to do that. No young people to do that who can't fucking think. Barack, Bill Clinton, Hillary, they all should get on TV and say, hey, leave the ICE agents alone. Let them do their damn job. Y'all stay home and y'all stay safe. That's leadership. You still get people votes if you say that. But you're going to tell somebody's child to go out there and attack the agents or go out there and protest and he might not make it home, that's sickening. Jonathan said red side for him. Comply and go home for dinner. Don't even, hey, but Frizzle, don't even go out there. Somebody said, Charlie Kirk, it's 157 people here. Can everybody please tap the screen? Let power tap up to 5,000. Let's just keep tapping until we hit 5,000. Everybody, let's tap, tap, tap. It's 160 people here, right? I need everybody to follow the host. The host going to follow you back. And everybody, please follow for follow. If people, follow people on the wall. Make sure they got an open account. Make sure they're not a bot. Make sure they count not private. It's a follow for follow, follow for follow, follow for follow, follow for follow. Let's start following everybody. Everybody look in there and start following people. Everybody should be picking up 40 or 50 new people while you're in here. Come on, y'all. Don't be selfish with your follows. Follow me, follow everybody should be following people. Go ICE. God bless ICE. God bless America. Yes, I respect ICE. I respect the military. I respect law enforcement. I respect the government. But I don't respect our politicians putting our kids in harm's way. It's unfortunate that that man had to make a rash decision. It's unfortunate that that lady lost her life. But it's a travesty that our fucking politicians is not United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion, 7th Marine, Camp Pendleton in California. Hoorah! And it's a travesty that our politicians will not get up there and tell the truth and tell them kids, stand down. We're going to find another way to defeat this. If they pick up an illegal and it's wrong, we'll fight it in the court system. We shouldn't fight this shit on the street and be a bloodbath and these kids are getting hurt. Hey, give me 2 seconds. I got to piss. Hey, Black. What I'm going to do on my cousin, there you go right there. Go live or you can go on here. I picked up 17 new people yesterday because there's 140 people and I don't want to shut it down. So you want to get on, you get on. Here we go. Oh, here I come. Hey, I'm about to have another guest come in here. Y'all going to follow his page. But he going to talk about the same topic about what's going on. So it's going to be somebody that's going to do the second half. And we're going to start a thing on topic, but please, let's be mindful, let's be respectful. Don't be cussing people out because we don't want to get shut down either. So let's be mindful of what we're saying, how we do things. Go ahead, Black. I told you there's going to be somebody coming in.
She got that new Samsung too, but she just got a new iPhone.
Y'all just told people don't be cussing talk crazy.
What up, though? What we got going on today? Let me see. Who in here? Okay. What up, though? That's the messages coming in. Tell your man to wash his hands. Agent Body Cam says it's all self-defense. Just please tell her they loud. She was murdered. How do you think she was murdered? She hit him with a vehicle.
Aren't you supposed to stop when the police tell you to stop? Ain't you supposed to comply with the law? Oh, they didn't hit him with the car? I thought they showed a video showing that she did hit him with the car. Well, I looked a few times. You want me to post it? Here, let me get on my. I'll show you. Here, I'll show you on my page. They do not put in a word there. Okay. Well, I don't know if the first one got her. He shot 2 times, I thought. Who said it was 3? I'm going to look it up and check. Because the last I seen, it seemed like she hit him with the car. Cop cam footage is on my page. They also video right before the.
Hey, make sure you put
you remember that
stuff on the wall.
You remember?
See your name.
You remember that the site that you seen it on where the lady got hit, where the lady hit the officer with the car?
No, somebody put on my page, but I ain't gonna be able to do it because it's private. I don't want to
Okay.
go in there and shut it down.
All right.
But make sure you put your name and stuff on the wall.
All right. 945 Timothy Little 945. Y'all probably seen me on there. Asked to join in. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Let me see. But I did see that another angle. They had showed a video, another angle of she. Okay. See? Somebody got the footage right there. I knew I wasn't tripping. See, somebody has a video of him getting hit. Somebody can post it. I wish you would so they can see it, because whoever, let me see who said that. I have the cop footage. Larry, and he put himself in position to get hit. No, he did not put himself in position to get hit. He was doing his job. Yeah, she did not have custody. Man, there it is right there, TMZ. So why TMZ got one and then y'all say somebody else, manipulated the video, but TMZ don't lie. Why would TMZ tell a story and show us something like that? But we all social media geeks, so hey, TMZ won't tell you no fake stuff, and I don't think nobody gonna keep going through that. But let's see. I don't know who's right, and I'm gonna say this, and who's wrong, but I just know when it comes to the authorities, when they tell you to stop or they ask you to do something, we were supposed to comply. I mean, if none of that would have happened if she would have just complied. They say get out the car. It may be them bumps and bruises versus getting murdered. So let's think about that. We don't act. Let me see. She acted dumb and lost her life. No, I won't say she acted dumb. I can say she probably acted scared and thought that if she run away in her vehicle because they were on feet, she probably thought she can get away. So I'm not going to call her dumb. She was doing the normal reaction to what, quote unquote, most people would do. So let me see. They did not, after the footage, it matched with the others. Damn, dude, speak white.
That was just my thing, but like you said, I don't know. I
She was right. All right, let's see. Authorities. No, but he was under a law provision to do a governed job, so I would at least put him in that category as an authority, because he does have the right to apprehend the people that he was after not for the action of shooting. Now that comes with it. She made a choice. It wasn't murder. Right. She also wrote a disturbing point. Oh, man. She wasn't scared. She was trained to do it. She did not do anything wrong. I didn't say she did anything wrong. She was already in the wrong. Because obviously they pulled up on her because of what reason? Entitlement. She was interfering in the investigation and she did not have. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. Correct. She did make wrong. She made a lot of wrong choices. See, sometimes in life we unalive ourselves. Let me see what that says right there. What they say, Mike, she also had her child removed from her custody and putting suicide on her child. See, all those things right there, I won't try to make that as the reason because of all the incidents and charges. I don't think a backlash of, troublesome, because I don't think me stealing a piece of candy back in my time my pinky should have been cut off in a machine or something. That would be the ideology of that. But no. Just because she lost her children and putting cigarettes on them and all those things, okay, we can say those things come back, but I don't know if that's true because I don't know her. She was with someone and she didn't have to do anything. She was somewhere where she not have to been. You're correct. She should have been at home because it didn't have nothing to do with her. A lot of times we get ourselves into problems because we want to go where the problem is and add ourselves to the problem. Because a lot of times it didn't have nothing to do with us. If you're here properly, why is you out there? And then turn around and protest about it. Because if you're going to do that, then you're with them. You're with the person that's doing the wrongful thing. Because I'm not going to be out there if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, I need to stay clear. I shouldn't be in my car like she was if she was wrong or whatever the case may be. She should have been there. They need to be at home. You're right. The real job is to install fear. No, it's not. The real job is to install fear. Fear from what? She stuck her nose into someone else's business issue and had nothing to do with anything to try to do with ISIS. Well, yeah, you pulled up. You shouldn't have pulled up. ISIS was doing their job. But again, that job was entitled to do what? Apprehend people who was unlawful citizens in the United States. I think that's a good thing because I swear I was detained at the border trying to leave. I ran a red flag. I gave them my ID. They told me I couldn't leave the United States. So just imagine if I went to another country. They wouldn't have let me back in. I'd have been stuck wherever I was going. But again, right is right, wrong is wrong. People need to mind their own business. You are absolutely correct because it's 365 days in a year. If you spend 6 months, 6 months out of that year worrying about you, and the other 6 months worrying about not being in somebody else's thing, you'll be all right. You'll be worrying just about yourself. Her own fault. She was a greater part of the ISIS witch group. Oh wow. You are correct. She should have had just listened. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that, but she perceived when I told her to shut. Correct. Don't have kids. They have no future in America. We do have a future in America. The future is me. I'm a future. Because I can see it. I know what I want, so I see the future for myself, so I am a future. She had her kids taken away. Why did everyone keep saying she had her kids taken away? A lot of people had their kids taken away, and she lost. Let me see. She used her car as a weapon, and the great ICE agent used the weapon. Yeah, you're right. Justified, 100%. CT, you are correct. It's sad, but It was wrong. You're right. Okay, she put her cigarette. Okay, Karen. Okay, she did that. But it's a lot of people that didn't put cigarettes out on their forehead, but they don't need to be unalive. They need to be caught. But did he need to shoot though? Yes. She hit him. Well, that's up to you. You know, it depends on who is talking and what you like and you don't like. Because me personally, I'm biased to it.
No, I posted his thing, his school district supporting. Oh, okay. And I just didn't want to post that flyer. Like, if they made the flyer, they be like, this is a vibe kick. And with the drinking shit, and I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, because I get why they were doing it, they were drinking content. It's a waste of time.
Oh my God.
You know that lady,
Are you serious?
she'll start talking to people who do some relationship.
Oh, you are right. Mm. Yeah, it's sad. It ended that lady day, man. It ended her life that way. I wish that wouldn't have never happened.
I realized she was the one that was on there with Michael Ryder.
Okay, like I said, you can say that, and everyone has their own opinion to it. I mean, I wouldn't have been out there, period, point blank. It's her neighborhood. They murder her. They're not the police. Comply, don't die. Correct. Comply, don't die. Simple is as simple does. Man, right is right, is wrong is wrong. So anyone arguing about right and wrong, okay, grow up, be an adult, do what they say, you'll be able to walk away. For real. Scot free. Hold on. She came out of the state of the neighborhood. She played. She paid. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, man.
You're a lawyer since the 80s, nigga. You live in Westmoreland.
Mm.
Them house boys, Rob got that house loaded in Westmoreland 40,000 years ago.
Yeah, they know it's gonna be a part of the job, man. I mean, I don't know. I've never wanted to be a police officer, so I don't know the mind frame that they're in. But I got friends they are. People nice and making them bad situation. Nobody for to tell us a whole different story. It had been at home. It should have been at home. Well, I read that last comment. Yes, you should have been at home, like everyone else said. She's not innocent, no angel. Sorry with the white. That's crazy. Yeah.
I would say like they kind of cleaned up, like I say, Greg and people. Like Greg Olin, like how he we know Greg get real money. I'm just saying that's how
You use your car. Mm-hmm. And you would have got hurt too, Mike 66. They would have got you too. You said you would have hit them with your car. I don't think you would have hit the ICE agent with your car neither. Well, if you mixed on it, just look at the whole thing and then be biased. Don't listen to someone else talk. Just think about what is happening in the situation. Nope, I'm not saying she needed to die, but it happened in the end. A result of it was that death. But before that, it could have been resolved with just a handcuff and took it in, I guess. Well, I don't know if they was harassing. I don't know anything about the harassment part.
I talk about Jonathan. You know he can.
Yeah, you can't blame the media because the media is fear mongers. That's all they do. Make us go against, telling you to fight the ISIS. Who told you to fight against them? You don't fight them. That's like a war. A mini war within ourselves. Don't do that. Get the people who ain't supposed to be here and we gone. And we good. Yeah, it is a fake Burberry overalls. Who will cut hair? It's not even overalls, idiot. It's a smock. And it ain't Burberry. It's made by Barbecue. See it right there? It's called Eel. So get them for it. I cut hair, homie. Also facing abuse. Okay. I'll go cut some hair. Uh-oh, new body cam footage. So who are all them people were telling me I wasn't talking right? Let's see. I'm about to cut some hair. I just got a client come in. Alright, this conversation is good. I'm gonna cut some hair and get you my money. Peace out.
I'm back. How do y'all like the new host? Did the new host do a good job? Okay. We got it. We had a new host. Did the new host do a good job? I'm going to bring you in, Dave, but if I don't bring you in, let's be mindful. No cussing, no disrespecting nobody. You can have the floor. I'm bringing you in. And also, if you come in, if you want to come in, I want to invite you in. But once you come in, you got to turn your camera on. I'm not talking to no still picture. You got to turn your camera on. Hold on. She smashed it to him. Go watch the new video. So she is ICE now. opinion don't matter anymore. Body cam video is out. She cleared him. But hey, let's be mindful, y'all. Alice and Skeeter. Just say she did hit him, but let's still be mindful. That's a human being that lost their life because they being controlled by a demonic narrative, the Democrats. But nobody should have to lose their life. Let's still have some compassion for people. After viewing the newer video, it seems she was turning ICE agent. Her wife was doing the same. Agree. That, like I said, that's true. But let's still have some compassion for that lady, and also that has some compassion for the ICE agent. Because the ICE agent may be at home going through nightmares, cold sweat, because he didn't want to do that. Let's not forget her wife coming forward saying it was her fault, telling her to come to the protest. Let's not forget the wife coming forward. And right, and like that, who gonna take responsibility? Because if you're my wife, or I'm your husband, if you say you're going to a dumbass protest, I'm divorcing you that day because it's stupid to put yourself in harm's way for any politician on the blue or the red side, MAGA or the Democrats. It's stupid. Don't never let nobody control your mindset that you will put yourself in harm's way. You have a family. Hold up. Don't interfere with law enforcement. ICE our hero. Back off now. Alice, do what you are told. Hello. She got what she deserved. See, Martin, let's not do that. Let's really be mindful because it's still a human being. Nobody deserved to have their life taken, even if it's in the wrong, because they're not in the right frame of mind. Don't forget, the government are controlling people's mindsets. Like I was in the Marine Corps. Don't nobody deserve to be unalive, even in my situation when I was in the Marine Corps, we went to a foreign land because government control. And also, yes, I respect law enforcement. I gotta respect law enforcement. Because if we didn't have law enforcement out, what's up, Prisoner Blockchain? If we didn't have law enforcement out here, the world would be going crazy if we didn't have law enforcement. So I respect them. But at the end of the day, we as American citizens, we as human beings, we got to have a little compassion for people who make an irrational decision. What's up, nephew? And we got to understand, should nobody should be a fan of politics. They controlling us. Well, they ain't controlling me. I ain't no fool. She made her choice today and paid the ultimate price. Yeah, Susie, but that ain't cool. Somebody can say the same thing if something happened to you. She didn't deserve to be unalive. She made a bad decision and choice. The officer might even going through. That might also mess the officer's life up. He might not have been one person that had to pull the trigger. But at the end of the day, we should not be protesting. You shouldn't let your family go out there and put themselves in harm's way. You look on that TV screen. That's why I got on there. Look at all them fools up there protesting all around the country for nothing. You ain't going to gain nothing from the shit. He's still going to be your president. And they sit back laughing because they can get up and make little clips and sound bites and put false narratives on TV, knowing they can control us because we got a herd mentality, or we sheeps, or we fucking puppets, and they laughing to the bank and they all still millionaires. See, they don't want to talk about the fraud because Ilhan Omar is from Minnesota. They her people are stealing, and the governor just want to stand off because he's stealing, and then the mayor. They all in cahoots. This shit is a joke. Don't get caught up in it. Body count photo have been released. Now, Ro, on a body count footage, what do it say? What do you actually see on the footage? Truth and Hill in the flame is nice. Ice doesn't scare me. All right, I bet you better not go out there and touch him. See bad I like Charlie. Hey, I ain't gonna comment on that, man, because I don't glamorize nobody getting unalive no matter what their belief is. So don't nobody deserve that. Or maybe trying to run over a federal agent. Put herself in that situation. Bring your large daughter to protect against ICE. She made the wrong choice. We're seeing our right being stripped from us. Well, who said that? Dollar sign. I'm going to ask you, when you said our rights being stripped away from us, I'm going to ask you a question. Don't get mad at me. I don't align with no political party. I'm not loyal to no political party. By you saying that, are you an illegal alien? Because ICE is out there just looking for illegals. So they don't have any rights. I'm sorry for her family, but people had to understand this is no joke. Stop messing with officers. Thank you, Susie. That's what I'm saying. We got to tell our families. Like right now, I don't know how many people are protesting in Cleveland, Minnesota, Detroit, because they say they protesting around the country. Y'all don't have enough sense to tell y'all people to keep their ass at home. These people have weapons on them. These people are in a hostile environment. These people will unalive you and get a reward for it. Get a promotion. Let's be mindful. So tell your family to stay off the street fucking with them people. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And we got 106 people here. I appreciate it. Can everybody please tap the screen? Tap, 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 tap. Let's tap up to 5,000 real quick. And also, there's 105 people in here. 108 people here. Everybody please follow Martinez67, Bam Cakes. Follow Janet Anderson. If you see somebody on the wall, make sure they're not a bot and make sure they'll have a private account. So please follow them. Follow Call Me Sensei. See, every time you like, I will see your name and I can shout it out. Follow Benny Johnson. Follow Marie. So start following people. Everybody should be picking up new followers. And also the host should. 200 to the head. Follow Jax. Stay home. Who paying the bill? Follow Bam Cakes. See, the more you like, the more you comment, the more you interact, people will see your name. They get all the other angle she ran directly. See, that's why I don't get caught up in politics. See, when the politicians, the news channels, when they gaslight and lie, they should be taken off the air. And if a politician seen the truth and they lie, they should be stripped of their title. You shouldn't be in Congress or Senate no more, even as the president. You shouldn't have to lie to the American people and get them in an uproar. They should be telling the truth at all times. Because now you got people out there will see the real video and still think it's fake. Because y'all lied so much. And it's wrong. That ain't true leadership. Can you please show the body cam of the ICE officer? Well, I can't do it because I'm on live. Look like the outfit people are those in bad situations. 100 degree. Right on, brother. Pronounce the last consonant of the word. Their video with ICE agent. So now, how many people seen the video and what do the video describe? Because like I said, when the news or your politician lie, you should never follow them again. You should never vote for them again. You should never look at that. Because they should say, okay, we got to still speak the truth. Then when you're a real leader, then when you're a real politician, then when you're a real podcaster, you can't be biased. Because you biased, I can never trust you. You can't fucking be biased. But so here's the deal. It was that cop and a woman trying to run me down. I wouldn't have the same. ICE agent created his own dangerous shooting. It's not justified. For your influence, this is why officers get these Democrat politicians have planted these thoughts in people's head. Yes, thank you, Susie. The politicians are putting this shit in people's head and people too dumb to see this shit. Video show that crazy lady hit him. Listen to this brother. Thank you. And follow Martinez, follow Limelight, follow Susie. That's why I said the more you like, the more you interact, the more I can shout your name out. Father Atticus, I think it's Atticus, but I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But y'all don't care about Azzy Babbitt. What is that situation? TMZ release. See, one thing I like about TMZ, Harvey is the owner of TMZ. He used to be one of the top attorneys in the United States. Harvey is not going to lie. If I need some information, I go to TMZ. TMZ going to keep the truth. I used to didn't like Stephen A. Smith at first. Now I love him because Stephen A. Smith going to speak the truth. You might think he flip-flop, whatever. Stephen A. Smith going to speak the freaking truth. It ain't no if and with him. And I like dealing with people like that. I like the people who always speak the truth. You know, you can't say, well, I'm a roll with this person because I'm cool with it. I'm a roll with this network. No, you got to always speak the truth because once you start doing it, people can't trust a person who ain't going to always be truthful in certain situations. I'm a truth believer because I'd rather not deal with you than sit there and not be truthful. I just can't ride and put myself to make up false shit when there's no need for that. Because we grown, we're adults, and people should be able to accept the truth, and the truth shouldn't hurt you. The truth only hurt motherfuckers when they lie. So if they sitting there paint a different picture of what happened with that situation, that means they don't have nothing to ride on. The Democratic Party don't have nothing to ride on, so they got to keep making up shit. And you notice they keep making up stuff. They keep getting caught making themselves look stupid. They making his situation stronger. Said, come on, it was a 100 clean shooting. I haven't seen the video. I got to actually see the other angle of the video where they said the officer Cam. I got to see the officer Cam. But it's just so sad that this beautiful human being lost their life. It's really sad. It's really sad that somebody lost their life because they putting this shit out in the media. Now, hold on, y'all. I'm about to go down the wall. Be patient. I know I talk funny and I talk fast. Now, follow Martinez, Susie. Hey, user, get a name or something called. People going to be afraid to follow you. Follow user, Atticus. Get a picture. Bam Case. Dewey Cox. Get our done. Man, I don't know what your name is. I'm just going to say Rito. Shit. Number 8, Denver. Follow Bob. Hey, Zeus. Grandpa. User. Get a name up here in the picture. Follow Vonnie. Follow Willie. G-Mo. Follow Uncle Bot. Follow Michael Evans. LT. Follow Jonathan. J Mace. Follow Benny. Gloria Munez. Follow Bay. Follow Exclusive. Follow Jeff Sanchez. Cruz. Follow Shimi. Get a picture up here. Vivian, get a picture up here. Follow Roger. Follow William. Follow Ronald. Follow Knobs. Follow Mikey. Follow Perfect. Imperfect. Follow Godly. Get a picture up here, Godly. Y'all got to have pictures. You can't have your account private. How you think people going to follow y'all? Y'all ain't got a picture of your account private. Nobody going to follow you, man. This is an opportunity that y'all can pick up 50 to 60 new people. There's 120 people in here now. You got to have an open account. Follow, Dares. Follow Melvin Wright, Elizabeth. Cheryl Lynn, Michelle Diop. Follow Chuck. Follow Brenda Jesus. Follow Sav. Follow Leslie. Follow Robert. Follow Eddie. And follow Max. Now, this is a follow for follow. And also an open platform. If people want to come in, you're going to invite yourself in. I will bring you in. But I'm going to let you in before I bring you in. Who is this? Jonathan, before I bring you in, if you don't have a picture up, I'm going to take you down. I don't want a picture up. I want a live person on here doing the podcast with me so people can see you. If you don't have confidence to be seen, I can't bring you up. And also, no cussing, no disrespect to nobody. We got to be mindful we on TikTok. I'm about to bring you up, Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan didn't want to come up. Like I said, if anybody want to come up, I will bring you up. But when I bring you up, you got to have an actual photo up. A picture, video. Did you see the ICE video? No, I haven't seen it. So, I don't know how you say now. Carunchy? I'm sorry, Car. I'm just going to say Car. Now, Car, what did you see? But either way, they had the agent around it, which gave them reason for deadly force at that point. Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell a guy today. They don't know deadly force. None of them ever been a law enforcement. None of them ever been in the military. I was trying to tell the dude that car is a weapon. You don't know how a person's mind going to react in a certain situation. I'm going to say for me being in a military perspective, she used that car as a weapon. It's coming. I'm going to protect myself. I don't have time to say, well, I might be wrong. We'll handle that later. So what did the video say, Cheryl Lynn? What do y'all see from the video? Y'all just want to excuse the thought looting again. Yeah, that's how they want to do it, loot. And the Democrat want to try to make President Trump look bad, and which is stupid. You can't do it. Yes, the vehicle is a weapon. Bam K, she didn't what? It's a weapon. Bam K, did you watch the video that came from the officer badge? What did you see on there? A car considered deadly force. She instigated and hit the officer. Her spouse did too. A car is a weapon of self-defense that turning away. Real law enforcement take the license plates. But that wasn't a real license plate type situation. They try to get out of the car. It's a heightened situation. People are heightened alert. People are adrenaline flowing. It's a split-second decision. Y'all fella realize that because y'all never been through anything. It's a split-second decision that she should have just got her ass out the car. Or she shouldn't have been out there. Y'all got to start you thinking rational. Yes, it's unfortunate. He made a mistake, but that mistake cost her life. She can't go back home. She can't unalive herself. Okay, I get that, Bam. Okay, you send me the video. They bullies. Okay, somebody want to come up. Okay, and Michael, if I bring you up, be respectful, no cussing or disrespecting people. And also, you got to turn your camera on. If you don't turn your camera on, I got to take you back down. I don't talk to steal pictures. I want to act. See, Michael, put a picture up here. I mean, have a video on. Turn your video camera on, Michael. Hey, Michael, you got to turn your video camera on. You ain't got your video camera on. I got to take you down. I like to talk to a real human being. I don't want to talk to an M.
Video camera isn't working. I apologize. I tried it on the thing there, and it's not turning on.
Okay. Now, no cussing, no disrespecting nobody. Now, Michael, what you feel about what's going on in this situation?
Frankly, I've been on the internet since it happened. I have looked at the video. I have seen what other people are saying. To be honest with you, from the video, the only source that's saying that this guy did what was right is the government. The spectators, the video, everybody that talks about it that isn't involved with the person I will not name because I don't want to be political.
Right.
I'll say that this lady was unalived by somebody that shouldn't have done that. And watching the video, I totally agree. You have people that say, yeah, she should have gotten out of the car.
Right.
She's scared. She's facing 4 people with guns.
Right.
Are you going to get out of the car? She wasn't trying to hit that man. If you look at the video, the wheels are turned away. If she wanted to hit him, she would have hit him.
Right.
I mean, absolutely. If she wanted to hit him, all she had to do was point the car toward him and step on the gas, and he would have been hit. She wasn't trying to hit him. The wheels were
I have a question
turned away from him.
Now, Michael, I have one question for you.
Go right ahead.
Do you blame ICE, the young lady, or do you blame the government for having people have all these protests and putting our family and friends in harm's way?
I'm 77 years old. I said I wouldn't get political, but I did not vote for our current president. I am ashamed and sad that this country turned out like this.
Hold up, sir. That ain't what I asked you. I said, do you blame her? Do you blame ICE for that situation? Or do you blame our government, the Democrats or the Republicans, so riling people up and having people do these dumb protests that we ain't going to accomplish nothing from? Because it's a protest on illegal aliens. If you break the law and come into the country, you're supposed to be deported. So do you think the government officials are wrong for telling people to protest?
I'm not saying government officials are wrong for telling people to protest, but what I tried to say before is very simple, sir. I don't think ICE is a police force. I think it's basically a private Gestapo.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is they're killing and harassing innocent people by the orders of our president.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you the question. You said that Gestapo. Now, last year, right? The same agents were still working for ICE. Did you feel it's a Gestapo under Biden? Because it's the same agents that were working for them. Some of the agents might have 15 to 20 years. And so 12 months ago, was it the same agent? Did you still feel it's Gestapo?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna, I agree with you. I'm gonna say they're still Gestapo
Okay,
because
I got you.
basically what they're doing is harassing and hurting innocent people. What are these people doing that they have to be arrested and harassed for?
Well, they're not harassing anybody. They're trying to do their job by getting illegals out the country. We are harassing them by stopping law enforcement. If I was with you right now, the police pull me and you over. If I try to stop the police from taking you out the car, the police gonna lock me up. So they out there harassing the ICE agent
They
going to
probably
it.
lock you up anyway just because you're black, my friend.
I'm not black.
Well, your picture definitely looks that way. No offense intended.
No. It's no offense, but at the end of the day, if they lock me up because I'm black, I might have committed a crime. Right?
Oh God.
I've been no, sir, serious. I've been in the federal system. I committed a crime. I don't have no
Okay.
homeboys that ever
I'm
got
not
locked up
judging you.
because they was black.
I'm not judging you, sir.
No, I know you aren't. I'm just saying I never had a friend that say he got locked up because he was black. All of my friends got locked up because we committed a crime. So if the ICE agent is on the street doing their job, why would people go to their job location and stop them from doing their job? We put ourselves in harm's way for nothing. That lady family would never see her again. She can't come back. And it's a shame that her children got to grow up without a mom because the government and these people telling people to do dumb shit. They got to stop telling people to do that. That's not leadership on both sides. They but say, hey, man, leave the ICE agents alone. Leave the police alone. Leave them alone. Let them do the job for nobody to get hurt.
That
They
makes
want people to
sense.
get hurt. I
That
don't want
does
nobody
make
to get hurt.
sense, sir.
That lady can never go home again. Her child, Donald Trump only got 36 months left. Her child, after 36 months, would never see her mother again
Yeah, I know.
because these politicians telling these young kids, see, you're an older gentleman. You can think. A lot of these young kids cannot process shit. They going on emotions. I don't want to see no kid getting hurt. Then we got to have these new podcasts and we got to talk about this situation. And that girl would never go home again.
Sir,
She
to be
cannot be
honest,
unalive.
sir, to be honest, I'm sad and afraid for where this country's at now.
Right.
It hurts.
It do
I'm
hurt. It do
ashamed.
hurt.
I'm ashamed and I'm sad, and at some level I'm scared because this country never should have got to the point where unarmed people are shot just because they're at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well,
She
hold
was
up,
not
sir. Hold
trying
up,
to
sir.
hit
Hold up, sir.
she was
Hold up,
not
sir.
trying to
Hold
hit
up.
the
Hold
man.
up.
She was trying to leave the
Hold up, sir.
situation.
I agree with everything you said except for that. She was at the right place at the right time because she put herself in that situation. It ain't like me and you coming out of Walmart, somebody started shooting. She put herself in that
She
situation.
was trying to drive away. If you even look at
But
the
she,
video, you can see she's
I understand that, Michael.
driving to
But she
drive
still,
past the man.
but she still went there. She should have stayed at home with her child. She should have
Well,
never
you're
went.
entitled to your opinion. I personally think since we have rights in this country, she's got a right to go anywhere without getting shot by somebody that just
But you don't have the
is
right under no
licensed to kill.
constitution. You don't have no right. I'm a Marine. I'm a Marine. You had no
You're a
license
Marine?
nowhere in the world.
God bless you, sir.
Thank
No,
you. You had no
there.
right.
Stop there for a minute, my friend. My son is a Marine. God
Tell him I
bless you
said
and thank you
tell him
for
I said
serving.
simplify.
Semper
I was
Fi,
stationed in
dude.
Capital
Thank
in
you for
California.
serving. God bless you.
I appreciate it. I was stationed in Capital in California. Now I'm gonna say this, sir. I'm about to bring too much guests in. Now, this what I'm gonna say, sir. You are 100% correct. But nowhere in the world, anybody had the authority to impede an investigation with law enforcement? Nobody. So when you do that, it's a chance that you can be unalive or go to prison
What
or be detained.
investigation was she impeding?
Because they out there doing their job to go pick up illegals.
And she's trying to stop that by trying to drive away?
She went to the site where they were picking up illegals.
So what?
She was there for an event. She wasn't there for them.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, hold on.
So she doesn't have a right to go to a site just,
Hold on, sir. What kind of event was she at? I'm looking at the same stuff y'all looking at on TV. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican.
Who cares where she
Neither
was?
am I.
They have a right to go there.
Hold on, Michael.
The video show the officer created the danger he was in. It was an illegal shooting, and he deserves to go to prison.
User.
Thank
Hold
you,
up,
sir.
hold up, user. We're not gonna argue and debate.
If
I
one
asked
of
you-
us was in that same situation where somebody was trying to run us over, and if we shot them, we would go to jail
Right.
for murder. Correct.
Hey, user. This not a emotionally charged podcast.
It's not an emotional charge. He has the right to shoot the vehicle's tires, not the person behind the driver's seat, because he
Thank
created a
you.
danger to the rest of the public by having an uncontrolled vehicle driving through the city. He
And
is
they're not
liable
only
for
that-
every action he takes. He is responsible for every bullet he fires.
Hey, Mike,
correct.
Four men.
Hold on, Michael.
Not only
Hey,
that,
Michael.
there's
Hold
four-
up.
wait,
Hold up.
wait.
Michael.
There's four men surrounding
Michael.
Sir,
Time out.
you can't take them out of the car.
Hey, let's have a timeout for a minute. Michael.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, Michael, did you notice that we had a sensible conversation that the new person came in? It's at heightened. We try to have an open dialogue.
It's that heightened.
He didn't let me
That guy's
ask.
right. It's not heightened at
Right.
all. That guy's absolutely right in everything he said.
Hold on,
I'm allowed to be
Michael.
upset and frustrated because the police are
Michael.
taking
Hey, man, y'all gotta let
judge, jury, and executioner in the streets. How are we supposed to feel as civilians?
Hey, bro, can you let the host finish getting the question out, man? That's why I brought you up here. I didn't bring you up here to debate. I don't care about politics. I asked you a question. You said she was there for an event.
Right.
Now,
I don't know what event she was there for.
You didn't
just
answer
know
that
she was
question.
there. She's from Missouri. She ain't even from Minnesota. She was there for an event with a friend.
What's the name of the event?
I don't know the name of the event. I don't care. I just care that the officer created the danger of putting himself in front of the vehicle. Her wheel was cut all the way to the right. All he had to do is step to the fucking left.
Hey, we ain't gonna be cussing. We ain't gotta get angry. We just on here talking, bro.
I'm
just-
angry. I'm angry that this country sucks ever since a certain person became president. I've watched this country go downhill. I've watched it become a police state. I'm very angry. I'm hurt, I'm ashamed,
Nikki.
and I'm angry for this country that I have lived in for 77 years, sir.
Now, Nikki.
77 years in this country. I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm ashamed, and if I had a chance to off Trump, I'd probably do it.
Hey, no, we can't say that on here, man.
Oh, I just did. I would probably off him
I don't want
happily.
nobody to
I
die.
gotta take you off.
But
I gotta
people
take you
need
now.
to be held accountable for their actions.
But hey, man, we can't
He
say
was
that on
trying to
TikTok.
leave the POV camera of the officer that shot him or that shot that lady. She walks by. She goes, "I don't have a problem with you. I'm trying to leave." And she cuts her wheel all the way to the right, and he comes around and stands in front of her vehicle. She is already have the vehicle in drive. She backed up to clear him, and then he leaned over the hood, shot one through the glass, and then two through the side window, which he is clear of the danger. He had no reason to shoot her again.
You're right.
He was out of danger.
You're right. You're 100% correct. But at the end of the day, let me get my point out before you start interjecting.
Yes,
at the end of the day, why are we letting these damn politicians on the red and blue control our mindset to get out there and put ourselves a higher way where they still making their millions of dollars looking at us like we fucking fool for they have something to talk about on social media?
I think that we, as a citizen group, the citizens, and need to stand up because that's what the Second Amendment is for, standing up against a tyrannical government, and which is what is happening right now, which is what the 77-year-old that been living here for a while. He's ashamed because of how this country is ran. I'm ashamed to be a part of this because they are a reflection of us. They are our front runners.
No, they're not a
every other
reflection of
nation
me.
out there.
They ain't a reflection of me.
Because of how they act in the government, they think that we as a people act the same way they do, and it's frustrating and it's demeaning to us. So we need to put.
I disagree with that. Want me to tell you why I disagree with that? Because you said that man's 70, I'm 60. I grew up in the Jim Crow era, the Civil Rights era. It's not a reflection. This is the best country in the world to live in. I've been in the military all around the world. This is the greatest country on the planet. Nobody want to live outside of America unless you go to Europe and it's fucked up over there. And what I'm saying though,
Denmark has free health care. Denmark has free health assistance.
Free health.
Canada is free. They don't have this shit going on in Canada.
How you been to Canada? You don't want to live in Canada, bro.
Not now.
You don't want to live in Canada.
No, because I'm an American, I don't want to live in.
But what I'm saying though, should nobody love politicians more than they love themselves?
Right. I agree.
I agree. I'm not going out to them damn protests and put myself in harm's way and leave my family out here, make my kid an orphan. That lady can never come back, no matter who right or wrong. We can't bring her back. So we fight about her right or wrong. She don't know what's going on. She gone. Her kid gonna suffer. So we gotta stop listening to these damn politicians on both sides getting mad because they doing these sound bites for they can play it when they all making millions. In Minnesota, they ain't talking about that fucking fraud no more. They ain't talking about the Epstein files no more. They ain't talking about Venezuela no more. Every day they got something different they can't wait for. They can have us going mentally crazy and hating each other. We should not be protesting for them. Tell them to come out here in the middle of the street. Where Nancy Pelosi at? Where Maxine Waters at? Where Jasmine Crockett at? Where Hakeem Jeffries at? Why they ain't out there attacking the ICE agents? Don't send me to do your dirty work. I was in the Marine Corps. I'm not going to listen to no captain or no major sitting out on the computer. Your ass got to get out here with me. I'm not going to take no order from you. So we shouldn't be taking orders from the people and be a street grunt, and I can't go back home to my family. That woman child going to be suffering for the rest of her life because we listen to these dumb-ass politicians while they all rich and living in mansions.
But she wasn't there for the ICE thing.
It doesn't matter why she there. She unalive now.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
So she's not. She went there to enjoy.
I don't know. I don't know why she did. But the thing about it, she unalive. What I'm trying to say,
and the officer did it.
Yeah, an officer.
And there ain't nothing gonna happen to that man.
We're gonna say the officer was wrong. We're gonna say 100% wrong. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they protesting in Cleveland right now.
Yeah.
They protesting in Columbus. They protesting in Minnesota. They protesting in Detroit. Why would we let our children and family go to a fucking protest that anything can happen? If I was married and had kids, you're not going. Fuck that. So we can protest in the house. Me and you protesting now. I'm not gonna let my family go in the middle of the street and anything can happen. Keep your ass at home. She might have went there for the right reason, but a tragedy happened.
What did Martin Luther King say? Stand up for something or you'll fall for anything?
And where he at now?
He dead. He got murdered.
Hold up.
His words.
Hold up. I can't see your picture. Are you black?
No, I'm white. I am a white man.
I'm gonna say this.
But I grew up around.
Hold up, fam. Hold up. Don't forget you talking to a black man born in the 60s. I'm a black man.
I understand that.
They all talk that shit. But right now, Martin Luther King, if he can be in heaven looking down, he gonna say, damn, them Negroes, I wish I'd bring my ass back. Because they off the hook. He didn't accomplish nothing because we worse now. He died for nothing. He died for nothing. Malcolm X died for nothing.
I'm just saying that if you don't stand up for something, you're going to fall what the propaganda is.
Hey man,
black people, they doing what they want to make a difference. If I sacrifice myself to make a difference, then I'm a martyr.
Let me finish, because I want you to process what I'm saying. Black people don't even like each other now. So that man died in vain. His family would never have their grandfather, great-grandfather. They don't hear about his legacy. He died in vain. I understand he was trying to make a change, but the change got worse. Man, black people out here like savages. Where you from, bro? Where you from?
I'm from Ohio,
What part?
Lorain County.
I know with Lorraine, I had a girl you live in Elyria. I'm from Toledo. Man, Toledo off the hook. I feel
Mhm.
ashamed some days to being black. The way black people live, man, they just set us back 500 years. Black people are horrible. And this coming from a black man. We are horrible. All the struggle we had in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and 70s, that shit went out the door. We had great leaders sacrifice their life for other beasts and savages, so other beasts and animals. Everywhere a black man going to America now, they looking at me like I'm like them. It's a shame I gotta wake up, man, and look in the mirror and say, damn, this is what the black culture had came to?
Make a change, man. That's all. That's all that we can do is make a change. That's it.
You said make a change. Hey, bro, I ain't
Make
gonna
a
die
change.
for it.
Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution.
Hey, I ain't gonna die for it. I'm gonna let them die for themselves. I'm gonna praise Jesus. Black people on their own. I'm
Yeah,
trying to make a home to
you
my
can
family.
praise
My
Jesus,
granddaughter needs
but
me.
you can't sit still and praise Jesus. You got to make a move. You got to move while you're praising Jesus.
I'm praising Jesus. Hey, my granddaughter need me. My family need me. I'm not gonna
My
be that
family need me
sacrificial
too,
lamb.
but I mean, doing the right thing.
Hey man, I don't even like black people no more.
Sorry to hear that.
No, you ain't. You got
Yes, I am.
live among the black people every day. We
Hey.
are horrible. We are the worst.
No, not
We are
every
the
one of
worst.
y'all is horrible. You can't
No, I'm
judge
just
the
speaking.
mass by the few.
I'm just having fun saying that. But we went so backward as a culture. If you look at the white culture, the Asian culture, Chinese culture, the Jewish culture, y'all still elevating. The black culture, it's only sprinkles of elevating. We love being called YNs. We love doing drills on people. We love our women to be prostitutes. But you look at other cultures, they still building. The average person I know right now from the age of 16, if they have a child, to 40, the father ain't in the household. You don't see a lot of white family in other cultures that their father not around somewhere. Some of these kids in this city had never seen their father there around the corner from them.
Yeah.
So it's not a good thing to saying black is prideful. Black is being a black person now is horrible because we raising another generation of black and brown people, man, who don't give a fuck. You got kids out here, man, at 12 and 13 that will hurt me and you.
Yeah. And that's because the government took our rights away from getting our knucklehead children in line, beating their asses, telling them they keep making these same fucking mistakes, that they're gonna wind up in the same position we in.
That's
because
true.
we didn't listen, because I got my ass handed to me
That's
when I was
true.
a kid.
That's true. Hey, bro, how old are you?
Me? I'm 42.
Oh, yeah, you know then. Yeah, you from the era. Okay, okay. But
Yeah.
you know what? Everything you said was 100% correct. The only thing I don't agree with is, even though you said with the government, like I said, I don't vote. I stay away from that shit because they on bullshit. The only thing I didn't agree with
I mean,
about the
to me-
situation,
To me, it don't matter who we vote for. It's just choosing the lesser of evils, because they're all evil.
right?
We just choosing the lesser of the two evils.
Thank you. I was gonna say that they're all evil. Now,
They don't care about us as a people. They only care
Right.
about lining their pockets and what they can do to get over on us. That's why I said the Second Amendment is there for standing against the tyrannical government, because
Okay.
that's where it's going right now. That's where it's headed. And they're going to institute martial law and try to control us. They already tried to get us to give up our weapons. That ain't happening. Nobody's going to listen to that stuff. And the people that are crooked, that have guns, they don't care about the law anyway. So why should the people that don't have a felony listen to what these people are saying? They're trying to disarm us and arm more of the fucking convicts than try to protect us as a people. Then what's the point? The criminals don't care that they, you're not allowed to have a gun. You got to turn your gun. Man, they don't give no cares about any of that. But the good people, they ain't never been to jail, ain't never did nothing wrong. They're trying to take their guns away and disarm them so the crooked people can take over.
so I got a question for you. You must have been in prison.
Yes.
I figured that because I did 17 and a half years in the Fed. Because I can tell the way you're talking that you conscious. I can tell you. See, at first you came on here, you were like argumentative, but once you slow your mind out, I can tell you highly intelligent and you know a lot of stuff. Yeah. I can tell. That's why I know. I said, yeah, he must have been in prison. And I can tell you're a reader.
Yeah.
I can have a dialogue with you all day long because some people you talk to them, they get mad at and dislike you. But I can tell by you.
I like playing devil's advocate to see how people respond, so I can get so I can see the whole picture.
I'm like that too. I play devil advocate. I want to see how everybody gonna respond.
Right. I want to see, like, when I make a response or do like all that yelling I was doing before, that's to see how people are gonna respond to me. I was seeing if y'all was gonna kick me off of here because I was so loud.
No. You know why I won't kick nobody off? When I bring a person in, this platform, it calls debate show. When I bring people in, I want them to come in call. This is the way for you to pick up some people. You can get some followers, and also it's a way to teach me also. I'm never gonna kick nobody off of their opinion. You have the right for your opinion. If I kick you off of your opinion, that means I'm a weak individual. I'm not just saying I'm weak. You didn't say anything. You never say anything wrong. All I'm saying, I wish that we don't let the government brainwash us and put us in harm's way.
Right.
And you say she was there for the right reason, but they protesting in Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota. I don't want them young kids to get out there and put in a bad situation.
Right.
I want you to be at home and protest like me and you having a dialogue. So if a person kick you down for what you, I was
some people
old man down, because he never said nothing wrong.
Some people need to see and have hope, and that's why I believe the people that are out there protesting, they're trying to give the people that are still sitting inside doing nothing, give them hope that we are fighting for you to be. You know, some people need to see, like, okay, these people are standing up for them. Okay, let's do something.
Now,
you know,
I'm gonna ask you a question. If you was a politician right now, what would you do as a politician to change America for the better for all?
Sit down and listen to the people and give them what they ask for, and not try to have my own agenda going on. Just make sure that I'm hearing the people out, that I'm have a duty to make a sacrifice for, and a pack of Newport Menthol 100s, and just try to put bills in that benefit the mass instead of the few.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna put you in a situation again. You're a Democrat. You're a senator. You're a congressman. If you're trying to get my vote, and I see what's going on with this situation, what promises will you give to the American people and the people in your community that this shit will never happen again under your watch?
Yeah.
See, I'm not a good politician or anything like that. I mean, I would like for the people that are in there to not make false promises. Like, they say they're going to change this and do that, and have yet to see any of that come to fruition.
Thank you.
So, I mean,
I have several friends that's in city council.
If I make a promise, I intend to keep it, because I was raised to be a man of your word.
Exactly. See, I have several friends that's in city council. Well, at least 5 of them that I know personally, growing up with and everything, that's in city council. The mayor, you can come in here and kick it with me. The reason I voted for this mayor, and he's a white guy, he looked out for everybody. It wasn't about color with him. Blacks ate in the city of Toledo, and whites, Mexican, everybody ate with Cardi Finkbeiner. But our city council leaders, once they got in office, man, 65 to 75% of the black city council people that I know, they went to federal joint. For stealing money, man. They didn't do shit for the community. They were just stealing money.
Yeah, see, I was raised to be a man of my word. If I said it, that's what I'm gonna do.
And that's the way it's
That's what I'm
supposed
gonna
to
work
be.
towards. That's what
Right.
I'm gonna work towards.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna tell you also, make sure you put a name, something up there on your thing for people to start following you, because it look better than saying use it. I gotta shut
Yeah,
it down 'cause I'm at
Yeah,
work. Here's what you do. Make sure you follow me, because I'm gonna try to follow you now if I won't get okay.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
follow you. Did you see it?
I'm gonna follow you back.
But
Or
see
I'll
what
push the follow button on top of the thing. You said you let me in, so I just pushed the follow on the accidental whatever
right.
it said.
But I just follow you. So when I go live, and you see me go live, then I always want you to come in, cause I want somebody gonna have some damn sense. Like the older gentleman. I wish he wouldn't have went down, because he was speaking with some sense.
Yeah.
And people gotta hear different shit, because at the end of the day, it's not a black thing, a white thing, a Spanish thing. It's an American
It's a human
thing.
race. It's a human
It's a
race
human
thing.
race thing. Thank you. Thank you. And what's your name? And my real name is Tyrone.
My real name's Mike or Michael.
Michael, and like I said, anytime you come in, you're welcome to come in, and this will help you build up your account also. Because at one time, I was almost at 70K. I used to be on here talking reckless and shit and get banned. Then I got the 19K got banned. Then I got the 8K got banned. Now I'm back up to almost 31,000. I said, I ain't getting banned no more.
Yeah.
Because I really like doing it, because I like to hear other people talk. And I learn from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate you, man, because you gave me some good jewels that making me think. I really got to really think.
I mean, not everybody's gonna see it from my point of view, and it's not my place to tell you that I'm right or you're right or I'm wrong or you're wrong. My job is to see the facts and try to produce evidence of what I've seen. So the videos I've seen are showing that the officer moved out of the direction of the car, but the car was already full tilt right. So there was no danger to that officer, in my opinion. That's my opinion.
No, for what I seen,
He might have been fearing for his life, but that still did not give him, because he's an agent of a law of enforcement. He's held to a higher standard. Right. He has the obligation to immobilize the vehicle first, to not create a danger to the public, and then subdue the driver.
No, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. But he could have shot the tire.
Yeah, he could have jumped out of the way, which is he did that anyway, and then shot the tire or shot the engine block, which would have made the vehicle stop moving. But apparently, they find these agents out of where I'm from. They have a Murray Ridge section, which is for mentally challenged individuals, and I think that's where this officer came from.
So see, in the military, we call that deadly force. You don't always have to use deadly force. He could have shot the anybody the tire, because, or like you said earlier, he could have took down the license plate number. They could have caught her later.
Right, because she was, and in the POV video from his camera, he was saying, like, the girl was saying, like, I don't have no problems, I'm just trying to leave.
Right. Yeah, because I got to go back and look at the.
I'll see if I can't attach that to a video or to a.
Hey, Susie said you clearly had no education in law enforcement. No, I don't have no education in law enforcement, Susie, but I have been in the military. No, and you know, sometimes stuff do happen.
I don't have no education in either one.
Decision real quick. Right. Hey, Michael, I gotta go, cause but I appreciate you, bro. And I dare follow you. Have a good day. I appreciate it.
All right, you take it easy.
And also, I gotta follow Susie before I get off here too. Hold on, Susie, I gotta follow you. Yeah, I'm trying to see how you follow Susie. Hold on, Susie.
Yeah.
I gotta follow Susie. She had been commenting. All right, Susie, I just followed you. All right, bro. I appreciate you.